In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I improve my hand function from claw-like to sufficiently independent using electrical stimulation. Hey, what's up? My name's Emily. I am 24 and I've had a type of motor neuron disease since I was about 15 years old. This video is going to highlight one piece of my multifaceted neurorehabilitation system that I've developed over the past 9 years with the help of my doctors, physical therapists, occupational therapists, and it's also informed by the medical research I have access to due to my job working in a lab. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor and this is in no way medical advice. This is purely just me showing you what I do in order to be able to live my life to the fullest and just be able to go out and do what I want to do. I hope to show you all some new approaches to motor neuron disease that I've been able to find in the niche corners of the medical research world and really just start a conversation about big pharma, research, funding, FDA, all of the fun things. So the first step to improved hand function is electrical stimulation. I use electrical stimulation in both my arms and legs. However, for the sake of efficiency and just everyone's time, I'm going to show you guys how I use it for my hands because it's really easy to see the results. So the results for electrical stimulation are not immediate. It's more of a residual effect. So for me, immediately after there is a slight improvement. However, it takes up to 18 hours to fully see the potential for the therapy. Side note, I am not including the exact settings I use for my stimulator in this video, and that's purely because I went to an occupational therapist who was able to tailor the settings to work for me. And these settings will be different for everyone because everybody is unique. And so if you or someone you know has motor neuron disease and is interested in trying this or pursuing this, I highly recommend going and finding an occupational therapist and having a conversation with them and seeing if this would be a good option for you. So I'm now going to show you guys the protocol, procedure, whatever you want to call it, for my electrical stimulation. Using a neuromuscular electrical stimulator, NMES for short, I place one electrode centered on the top of my hand, and I use a movable bottle cap electrode to stimulate my extensor muscles. The stimulator I use is an Intellect 10-7717 digital NMES unit, which I purchased on Amazon for $50. The electrodes were also purchased on Amazon. The stimulation settings were determined by my hand therapist, and they adhere to FES guidelines, use a biphasic waveform, and alternate on and off every 10 seconds for 15 minutes per arm. When the stimulation is on, I work on opening and closing my hands, focusing on finger extension. For my stronger hand, I can resist rice when extending my fingers, which helps to improve strength. My weaker hand was unable to resist rice at the time of filming. Now it's time for the results. Before stimulation, my fingers are unable to fully extend. They are more claw-like than hands. The peace sign, yeah, it's mainly just me flipping people off, so it's a bit offensive. Yep, index fingers are unable to fully extend. Thumbs up, it's alright. Leaves something to be desired, but it's fine. After stimulation, my extension is a little bit better at my fingers. The peace sign, still offensive. Index fingers, yep, that's not working. Thumbs, it's alright. 1 hour after FES, the fingers are extending better. It's still taking a lot of effort, hence the grimace. Yep, thumbs up. Yeah, it's a little better. peace sign, still offensive. Index fingers still leave something to be desired. 3 hours after FES, fingers are able to fully extend. Thumbs are looking fine. Peace sign is a little bit less offensive. Index fingers are moving a little bit better. 18 hours after, fingers are able to fully extend and move independently. Index fingers able to fully extend. Peace signs looking peaceful. Thumbs up looking smooth. Let me just say, it's very nice to be able to just shock my hands for 15 minutes and then have my fingers go straight 18 hours later. However, this is not permanent. The results for this only last for about 2 to 3 days after that 18-hour period. So in interest of keeping my hands as functional for as long as possible, I do stimulation sessions 2 to 3 times per week. Sometimes I forget, and then I regress back into the claws, and you're like, oh my, here we go again. Oops, gotta get back on that horse. So, yeah, if you thought this was interesting, hold on to your hats for the next few episodes. I'm going to have episodes focusing on stretches, exercise, nutrition, diet, medication, supplements, all of the fun things. And so feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube-y things. And yeah, I hope you're all having a good one. And bye.